Hello all, my name is Cyril and I'd like to talk to you about how you can become successful with AI. I have a good amount of experience within the AI realm, specifically automation, machine learning, computer science development, an asterisk kind of for cybersecurity and networking because I did that for a number of years as well, but more within the development of those. Um, so first I'd like to talk about what AI is, then about a few different ways on how you can make AI or use AI to make money. And then finally, we'll kind of talk about how you can use that money to become successful because just making a lot of money doesn't necessarily make you successful. So, to start, AI is a pretty general term. I'm sure a lot of you have heard the buzzword AI, artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, OpenAI. And so, to start, I kind of want to preface AI is um, a broad spectrum. Artificial intelligence is anything that can be defined as being man-made and having some form of intelligence, some kind of decision making. And so there's a lot of different ways to approach that. But the main one that's being hyped up right now is actually called machine learning. And machine learning is kind of a specific realm where you give a computer a lot of data and you train it to recognize patterns within that data. And when you do that, it can predict outcomes or understand correlations that maybe we can't see, or it can do them a lot faster. So it's a really awesome tool for a lot of different things. But AI, specifically data science, is a lot broader than just machine learning. So I just wanted to clarify that. Um, and then a few of the different ways that you might be able to make money. First, and this is not an inclusive list by any way, but the first way is to build something with AI and sell it. So you can build something that uses a machine learning model like ChatGPT to create dialogue or actually write code for you or do things of that nature. You can build something that is software based, or you can actually build something that interacts with the physical world, like a robot that can identify and pick strawberries or something like that. There's a lot of different things that you can build with that. And this is kind of more for people that already know how to use some of these tools. If you guys want, I could go through and start some courses or give some direction on how you can actually get into the field and do some of those things yourself if you have some ideas. So that's kind of the first way that I've listed out. The second way I kind of think is probably more appropriate and probably the best way to approach this is you can use AI to automate a lot of your current tasks or functions, especially if you own a business. If you can automate some of your tasks, not have to worry about some of the things you do day to day, some of those reports you build, or even some of the things in the physical world. If you need a production assembly, you can automate those with AI. And that doesn't have to be the crazy neural network machine learning AI. That can just be something as easy as linear regression AI, which is like the most basic uh, pattern recognition. Um, and I kind of think this is where a lot of people are going to really be able to take advantage of this. Some people might be able to write better essays, have an AI model say, hey, is this a great template? Or um, can you give me a better answer or other wordings on this without going through the thesaurus and without going through all these other things? It can also enhance some of the things you're doing. It can automatically do a lot of different things. And that's kind of where I think that a lot of this is going to really enhance stuff is if you can automate some of your processes or make your business run smoother or even your day-to-day job. If you can make your job easier so that you have 80% of the workload you did or even less, um, that's a really great approach. And lastly, I think that another great way to make money with AI, of course, is going to be getting a job within data science or data analytics. And before you guys get crazy, go crazy, this data science, it might sound super complex, but really what it is a person goes out and they try and gather data. They gather data, either they already have it, it's been collected for them, or they gather it through like APIs or scraping the internet. Um, and then when they gather that data, they just perform a bunch of statistics on it, right? They say the averages, the mean, the median, the mode, the range of the data, a bunch of really basic stuff. They throw up charts like histograms and distribution charts and things of that nature, and they kind of just see what the data tells them. Like if there's more rainfall, maybe the crops grow taller in the year. Or maybe if you make this button bigger on a website, more users click it. That kind of stuff. It doesn't necessarily have to be machine learning. Machine learning, if you want to get into that specific field, that is a little bit different. Still gathering a lot of data. You're still going to be training predictive models and stuff like that. Um, and if you guys want, of course, I can go over some of the projects I've built and sold. I can go over some of the ways that I've automated my functions because I'm huge in automation. I think that pretty much everything can be automated. I've had jobs in data science, and if you guys want, I can lay out courses for how to get into data science, whether that be through a degree. I have degrees, but that's not necessarily the only way, especially if you're looking at one of the other ways to make money with AI. But to finish this all up, I think that AI is a great tool, and it's kind of weird. A lot of people don't truly understand it. I could go super in depth on how it works and how it recognizes patterns and the differences between machine learning and some of the other AI functions. But if you use AI to make money, that's not going to necessarily make you rich. It's not going to make you successful. Having a large income, you get lifestyle creep. And the real way to become successful, just like with anything else, if you make money, is to carefully budget and invest your money. If I personally like investing in real estate and the stock market, I know there's a lot of other investments, especially if you're doing some of these things that I've already mentioned, building your own business. If you have a great product, a great business model, and customers that are willing to pay for it, definitely invest in your business. But not all businesses succeed, so I think that investing a large portion of your income is the real way to become successful. And if you guys want to know more about AI and machine learning, that's kind of what I do a lot of the time. So please let me know, and I will talk to you later. Thanks.